I'm here today with Taylor of Up and Away Hauling, and we're going to talk about how they come in. They make short work of your shed demolition, your shed removal. So Taylor, talk to us about shed removal and what someone should expect that you guys can take care of and how you make their lives a lot easier.
Absolutely. That process component is always question number one for our customers when they're looking to have a shed removed. Because a lot of times they were either brought in one piece with hyper specialized equipment or they were built on site. And so they don't really have a good perspective or understanding of how it may need to go. They're like, well, it needs to come down somehow. Are you going to chainsaw it or whatever? And so the way we generally start with a small to medium sized shed is we will take reciprocating saws and begin pulling the roof panel off, pulling the walls down, and then eventually cutting the base up and hauling that all out. But that's obviously the best case scenario. Oftentimes we find access restrictions or things like that, or size restrictions if the shed is getting really large, where we will bring in heavy equipment. A great example we had a year or two back, the shed was built on the property line on the neighbor's fence on two sides, and the other two sides had a tree directly in the middle of each wall. And it was very unstable. A tree had gone through it, so there was no way to climb really on or around it to demo it by hand. And so we took a excavator and literally collapsed it in on itself and just ran the debris pile out through the front gate and got it into our trucks and got it out of there. Still a one-day process, so often these can happen very quickly. That's really where we're bringing the expertise to the table and doing that in such a way where there is absolutely minimal impact to the rest of the property, and that space can really become useful as soon as the shed is gone. There's no extra cleanup, tidy up, anything that has to be worried about by our customer.
That's a big deal. You mentioned the last part there, probably the most important part. My dad always used to say the last 5% is the most important. We've both talked about this before. Having someone come in and tear the shed out and just leave a bunch of nails and debris and shards of wood and metal around, that's not a finished job. And I know you guys go the extra mile to make sure that it's done, ready for whatever's coming next. So appreciate your time, Taylor.
Thank you.